and welcome to Trade Talks. My name is Sofia Alva de Casas, and today I will talk about a topic that connects international trade with daily life. Okay, the principal topic about this video is agriculture in Mexico and the USMCA. Okay, in recent months, many farmers here in Mexico have protested because they are receiving very low prices for their crops. They say that production is expensive, supply is limited, and competition is unfair. At the same time, Mexico is a member of United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, also known as the USMCA. Okay, this agreement connects Mexico, the United States, and Canada in one large regional market, as we know. So this creates an important question. If Mexico is inside a large and powerful regional market, why are farmers struggling? Okay, this contradiction is the central idea of this video. Trade agreements promise development, investments, and growth, but not everyone benefits in the same way. Some sectors grow fast and others fall behind. Okay, so small farmers, I would like to give you context. Small farmers, especially in rural areas, often face the strongest difficulties. And this video is going to divide in four parts, okay? And we're going to talk about, or we're going to focus on what the USMCA is, how it affects Mexican agriculture, why farmers are protesting, and what this situation tells us about inequality in regional markets. Okay, this topic matters not only for economics. For many families of Mexico, of course, farming is not just work. It is identity, it is tradition, and it is like a type of survival to live. When prices are too low, the impact is not only economic, it is an emotional impact and social impact. Around the world, farmers in Europe, Asia, and Latin America also protest for fair prices. This shows us something very important. Local problems are connected to global systems. What happens in international agreement affects real people. Now, let me start with the basics, okay? I would like to start with the background and what is the USMCA. And the USMCA is a regional trade agreement between Mexico, the United States, and Canada. It officially began in July 2020. It replaced an older agreement called NAFTA, like NFTA, which started in 1995. The purpose of the USMCA was to update trade rules and adapt them to the modern global economy. Okay, we have the agreement, and this includes many sectors, of course: manufacturing, energy, technology, services, and agriculture. Today, we focus on agriculture. The agreement allows products to move more easily across borders. Many taxes on imports and exports were removed. Food and safety rules were standardized. This helps companies sell products faster and cheaper. And according to official trade information, many agricultural products between Mexico and the United States are traded without tariffs. This means lower costs for companies and consumers. In theory, this is good, right? But more trade should create more jobs, more exports, and more economic growth. But there is an important problem. Trade freedom doesn't mean social equality. Large companies have money, machines, of course, and support. But small farmers often do not. So the competition is unequal. Economist Charles T. Smith explains that trade growth doesn't always reduce poverty. In some cases, it increases inequality. So, for example, Harry Thompson argues that international markets usually favor strong economies and large corporations. Small producers remain vulnerable, and so now we see the contradiction clearly, right? Mexico exports large amounts of food, but many farmers struggle to survive. A regional market grows, rural communities fall behind. This is not because farmers are lazy. It is because the system rewards the powerful more than the weak. The important question is not, does USMCA increase trade? Yes, it does. The real question is, does USMCA create fairness? Or does it protect small producers? Does it support rural communities? Does it reduce inequality? These questions help us to understand why farmers protest. Not because they hate trade, but because they want fair trade. Okay, farmers are fighting against the government, Mexican government. But I think they just want fair trade, right? They just want to obtain the same as a teacher, the same as a doctor, because they just they give the food, the Mexican food. They support many mouths, many stomachs, you know. So I eat because they produce their products. So I think it's important to consider these producers, and I don't know, we have to support rural communities. We have to support these agricultures. Okay, I think this is what we're going to see in this video, and I would like to analyze why it is happening this one, why President of Mexico is not doing something. I would like to analyze everything, what is happening in Mexico today, and why USMCA doesn't do something to help these producers or agriculture, right? Okay, so you know, products cross borders more easily and cheaply, and we have to help to transmit this information. Okay, in the next section we're going to focus on different topics, but I think these topics are connected to this, okay, to this topic. So in the next section we will look closely at Mexican agriculture and what does Mexico produce, what does it export, and how does this affect farmers' lives. Sorry.